So welcome back guys to We Talk Boxing. And today I'm going to be talking about the up and coming fight between Jack Catterall versus Regis Prograis. And this fight is set to take place on the 24th of August in Manchester. Now this, I believe it should be a very competitive fight for both fighters. Especially Jack Catterall. He's on some brilliant form at this present moment in time, and he's looking for the bigger fights in the division. And I guarantee he wants to hopefully try and fight for a world title anytime soon. Obviously, the main man in his division at this present moment in time is Teofimo Lopez. He's the ring champion, also the WBO champion as well. Currently, the WBC belt is vacant in the 140-pound division. The IBF champion is Liam Parrow, who he has just recently come off a superb win over Matthias, which most people didn't see him doing that. So he is the IBF champion. And you've got Isaac Cruz, who is a pit bull, and he's the WBA champion as well. So there's some decent opponents in that the whole division, and Catterall, wants to be up there. He wants to fight for one of these belts. He wants to become a world champion, and something that he felt he was robbed against, obviously, in the first fight with Josh Taylor. So anyhow, let's get into it. So Jack Catterall, as I mentioned a few moments ago, he's coming off a splendid win, which is his career-defining fight so far. That was against Josh Taylor in the rematch. He was 2 years too late, but he obviously got his revenge in the end. He beat Josh Taylor back in May, and it was a 12-round unanimous decision. And he pretty much won quite comprehensively on all the cards, to be fair. But yeah, he's on some good form currently since that first loss on his career. He's only had one loss in his career so far, which was to Josh Taylor back in 2022. He's won 3 fights on the trot. He beat Darren Foley in 2023, Jorge Linares in 2023, and obviously Josh Taylor earlier this year, which brings his boxing record to 29 wins, 1 loss, 13 KOs to his name. So yeah, he's on some good form right now, and as I said, he's pretty much considered one of the best British welterweights in the country at this present moment in time. But again, this sees him pretty much headlining in Manchester, and no doubt the card itself should be a good card. Whereas Regis Prograis, on the other hand, again, his form hasn't been too great. His last fight was against Devin Haney. That was in it was in December 2023, where he lost on a unanimous decision. And it was about right, to be fair. It was about right because he just didn't do enough. He was down in round 3 as well. It was a good shot. Again, he just got outboxed quite comprehensively. All 3 judges scored it 120 to 107. But yeah, he had 2 fights in 2023, Regis Prograis. Obviously won 1, lost 1. And prior to that, 2 fights in 2022. So he has been active. This will be his first fight this year. But again, depending on the outcome of this fight, will determine whether or not he can maybe make another return before the end of the year, maybe in December. If not, I guarantee he'll probably be out early 2025. But yeah, he's been out of the ring for a while, nearly 9 months, give or take. So I'm not going to be banking on. If it was a betting guy, I wouldn't put my money on Prograis. He's a good fighter. I just don't feel as if he's got the skills to potentially beat someone like Jack Catterall. I feel as if he is going to beat someone like Jack Catterall, he potentially will stop Catterall, even though Catterall is quite durable. But my money would go on Jack Catterall points win. That's what I'm going to pretty much go with. Don't feel as if Jack Catterall's got the pedigree to maybe stop Regis Prograis. But it's boxing, you guys. We've seen it all in the last few months, to be fair, with crazy decisions. But that's just my thoughts. I feel as if it's going to be a points win for Jack Catterall. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you see this fight going? Both good fighters, both, you know what I mean, have done some decent things in their career to date. So yeah, it'd be quite interesting. But I feel as if this is going to be a clash of styles, and it's going to be set on the jab and distance. Catterall has to use his footwork, and he has to use that jab. He's got a very, very good jab, and he has to have the fight at his pace. Whereas Prograis is going to look to want to try and keep the fight at close range and probably try and dominate at that range. Whereas Catterall, as I said, he has to try and keep it at range, use his footwork, but use his jab. But that's just my thought. So you guys can let me know yours in the comments below. As always, guys, please subscribe and comment. Bless.